5. They've scored 53 runs in their last 7 games. We talked about how big
helped this Milwaukee Brewers stay afloat when they lost all those injuries. And there's the breakdown
last night. And he'll take a strike to start the evening. We're underway at 6:16 local time with the roof open. The 2-1. And Schwarber, Sal Frelick all the way. It's gone. And back to a home run. And now 13-game hit streak for Kyle Schwarber's solo shot. Harper with a big cut. And from down 2-0, Ray brings it back to 2-2. Freest swingers in the game, but he'll take a strike.
So those are the two guys that have just absolutely come out of their shoes.
Stott takes a strike. He and Marsh have been so good at using the other field. Big cut on a high fastball, 1-2, and a chance to limit the damage for Colin Ray. There's Christian Yelich to lead things off. He takes a strike. Big reason why Milwaukee's offense officially. Big cut.
Here's the other thing that Nolan knows. The Milwaukee Brewers will take a starting pitcher's pitch. Perfect.
Yep,
I mean, that's classic veteran pitching.
Yep. Back to the breaking ball. Called strike on this 3-2. Got him. That Nola curveball earned him all 3 strikeouts.
Gives a team well for experience.
Fly ball, well gone. Real Muto with an 50th.
Most infamous leg kick.
Now Brandon Marsh the other way to left for Mark Canha. And he's got. They had injuries to Brandon Woodruff, Adrian Hauser, Eric. Breaking ball misses 2-1. 2-2 pitch. Taylor lifts it to left. On his way to second. Taylor back to tie it at 2. Major league average is about 4.5, 4.6 per game. Brewers are. Deuce is wild for Yelich, who fights one off to stay alive, and will do it again. 2-0.
And that's the pitch that Nolan needs to set up every.
To Contreras is swung on and missed 2-2. Major League Baseball announced the other day that the pitch
anticipating where it would be.
Turner with a first pitch single and a couple of stolen bases before being more of a mix. Back to 3-2 after being behind 3-0. These victories, he pitched twice in the World Series against Houston last year. Great experience for Nola and for this Philly. And Ray has been kind of that type of guy. All right, we need you. Come on up. All right, we don't need you right now. Ken has typically been in the top portions of the leaderboard. 1-2 is fouled back, and he stays alive. 34-year-old bounces one foul up the third baseline. The Braves 89 victories coming into action tonight. They've won 5 in a row. And Chafin, another key left-handed piece in this. He skies one. Real Muto with the mask off. Who deals another breaking ball and misses. He swings away, pops it up, helping Nola out. Canha lifts it towards the gap in right center field. The veterans come. 1-2. Catch.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the game to get all 7 runs, we talked about the run support.
Bellotti trying to get out of this frame as Monasterio fouls it away. He deals a strike to even the count on Yelich. Tomorrow. Yelich waves and misses. Bellotti gets the strikeout to start the 6th inning. Montana taking a big home run cut. He's been a much better pitch blocker this year. Murphy goes to Atlanta, has arguably had the best season of any catcher in the National League.
But that's the one position you're willing to sacrifice a little bit, and it's hard to measure that
into determining a potential playoff spot, certainly a division title. And we just did get word that the Reds, right outfield line out of play. Foul. You asked Craig Counsell a little bit. Marsh.
And let's face it, I mean, I know the velocity is at an all-time high, but the teams that put the ball in play now are going to be rewarded.
Balls to Marsh. Now he elevates again, and Contreras has been busy behind the plate trying to.
That's the ball.
That's been a hallmark for the Brewers, especially under Craig Counsell. This big cut from Cave on a breaking ball. There was that nasty spiked slider, and it's part of the up and down nature of bullpens. Again, overall, the Philly bullpen.
Well, they have the potential to be a wipe out, lights out bullpen. They really do. They have pitched innings.
Want to wait?
They got a chance to do a lot of that. They got.
Takes all the way. Tough view here. He gave them the lead last night with a 3-run home run before the bullpen gave it up in the 8th inning.
Well, emotionally, there's no.
Big cut. Swing and a miss. Our fabulous director Matt Gangle is a Minneapolis resident. Harper without batting gloves on takes another big cut. It's 0-2. Breaking ball is fouled back. We were there for that home run against the Boston Red Sox back in August. Harper bounces one off the plate. Milner off the mound to field it, and he throws it into right field. 50-50 split.
Ball one.
And the most important thing here, and obviously Castellanos wants to keep the.
Ball two.
We did ask Stott. Chopper back up the middle. The second baseman Turang with a nice play on the move to finish off. Tapper foul, 0-2.
Player.
Ball.
Expected to report to AAA Nashville this weekend and could be at the big league defense at third for a while.
Ball.
I've never remembered a situation where obviously the rules have changed for.
The waiver wire, Cleveland was as notable as any. You saw all those pitchers get
Of least to first, meaning the teams that are behind have the rights to claim them.
in with a win tonight. Monasterio with a 3-hit game. Those have been rare to come by as of late. 5-55. A really strong late season record. A lot of close wins. They fouls one at the plate.
Well, in years past, no team had exposed September baseball better.
1-1 bunt shown. Taylor pulls it back 2-1. Ken Rosenthal, you can add.
This is the last year of Craig
Turner a moment ago.
Well, I still thought they were dangerous because of their starting pitching, but
Sure.
I never thought they'd have that many injuries to it, and that's open. You've got, I wouldn't call this, it's one of the streakiest years in baseball schedule. Well, Milwaukee has fallen into that streakiness. Of course, now they're on the uptick of their streak.
Bouncing ball to third for Bohm. Throws to second a little bit late, but they do get the out last night. Bohm fouls it away. It's 1-1.
Well, this changeup is so good. That changeup a lot.
More than half the time. There is the fastball. 56% hard a couple times tonight. He hits this one hard to right, and it drops down in front of Taylor. A base hit for Real Muto. Marsh, a patient hitter for this Philadelphia lineup. He's walked already tonight. Williams misses with a fastball, and Marsh is ahead 2-0. 3-0.